Hey there, guys. Welcome back. And now we're going into True Story. This is where we like to talk about any video game moments or video game events or things that happen that you're super excited for or you pissed off about, but you want to tell the world. True story, man. So, for me, I'm going to talk about my true story of being at Combo Breaker. Ooh, that was a fighting game tournament that was here in...
Combo Breaker!
Yeah, I had a few people say that at Combo Breaker, too.
I like it.
I don't...
Really took the name. Where did you get it from?
Anyways. I was a Combo Breaker. I didn't compete in any of the tournaments. Let me first and foremost, let me say this. Well, I didn't have anything to practice, man. All I had was KOF, but I was mostly doing this stuff here. Gamer Composer.
Excuses are like fractured buttholes. Everybody's got one.
Hold on, weren't you just saying in sound test that you were too busy making music in order to play Cosmic Star Heroine?
No.
Yes, you were. Because everyone else is like, why haven't you played the game by now?
Not everybody was saying that. I was saying they might say that. But continue. This is your true story.
All right, I'm just saying, man. Put me on blast. Anyways, though, I didn't compete, but I decided to volunteer by running some brackets. And thank you. And I have to admit, man, running brackets in a fighting game tournament, that is the hardest. It's the hardest thing. It's not hard by running, like, marking it on paper and stuff like that. It's just the whole people, when you call people, if you don't say the name right, some people don't answer, or people will go, like, they'll check in, but then they'll wander off, or some people will be so focused, like, playing their match, they'll just be like, huh? Is that me? No, that's not me. And then they'll come back later like, hey, did you call me? I'm like, yeah, man, I called you like 5 times. Why didn't you answer? I was too busy playing. It's like, you have a tournament, right? It's like, yeah. I was over there, but the tournament's over here. Why are you over there if it's over here? So I think I want to give a special true story to this part. I ran the Injustice 2 tournament on Friday night, and when I was running the tournament, we started on time, but our consoles were slowly breaking down, and we had the Gen 2 PS4s. So they were overheating, and they just kept freezing and turning off. And I kid you not, it got to the point where we were getting down to like 2 consoles, and I restarted them, but then we had problems trying to connect it right back online because they were doing a game share. So you have to be online in order to game share throughout the different consoles because they didn't have the actual disc. And luckily this guy, who was competing in the Injustice 2 tournament, but he went 0-2, he decided to stick around to help me out. And I was like, yo, man, this guy is the MVP, man. Cause he actually got it back online. He got the consoles working with the, with the game. And then we were just doing so well. Cause if he didn't stick around, we probably wouldn't have only had 1 console to use. And this guy was just like running around, fixing each of the consoles in a circle. Wow. And I was just like, yo, man, he was the hero. He was the MVP of that thing. And I managed to get my bracket done by I think we were like 13 minutes late, but it wasn't too bad because we only needed 1 setup. And yeah. Yo, man, Combo Breaker was nice.
And you got paid.
Yes, I did get paid. I did not know about this, but
nice.
So supposedly I thought I was going to be entered into a raffle just like the last year and the year before that. But this year in Combo Breaker, yeah, they ended up paying $10 per bracket, and I did not know about it until like Saturday. So they just paid me all together. I was like, I just made $30 running 3 brackets.
Nice. Wait,
yeah.
what? And this was for Injustice?
I did Injustice on Friday, and then Saturday I did 2 KOF 14 brackets.
Nice.
And man, there were people who literally, okay, so I had 2 people from KOF 14 and 1 from Injustice who came to me, checked in, but then quit because they were hungry. They wanted to go get something to eat. And I was like, wait a minute, but you know about your match, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm just like, but if you leave, you're going to disqualify yourself. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. Disqualify me.
Well,
I'm like, you paid $10 to enter this tournament and you're just going to leave to go get some food? And then I had one guy from Injustice quit because he had a family emergency, but that made sense.
Yeah.
And then I had like another 2 people from KOF. They got disqualified because they were in 5 different tournaments and they completely forgot about the KOF tournament, so they didn't show up. So I just want to say one quick thing, folks. If you're going to compete in a tournament, fighting game, shooter, whatever, compete in the ones that you know you want to play. Don't compete in all of them if you're not going to actually pay attention to all of them. It's competing in more than one tournament. It's like fucking tough, man. Imagine, it's like taking a test. Would you schedule 5 fucking tests for one day? Expecting to know all that shit for one day? No, like even for finals, they don't do that. Like, oh, hey, by the way, you're going to have one day of finals where we're going to test you on everything you know on that one day. Hell no. It's spread out. Just, so I just want people to remember that. If you're going to compete in the tournament, just make sure you compete in the stuff that you know you want to compete in and that you know that you'll really do well in. And if you really want to be a pop monster, just donate the $10, man. There's an option where you can donate for the pot. That's my true story. None. But if you are in Chicago, not Chicago, but if you come to Illinois next year, you can join this fighting game convention. It's not a tournament, I'm sorry, it's a convention. It's free if you want to check it out. 100% free. The only thing you really have to pay for is if you're entering the tournament itself. Other than that, you can, I think there was a free cosplay contest, so if you like cosplaying, you could have did that. And there was actual money that people won. If you just want to play, games, it was free to do that. There was fighting games. There were Dance Dance Revolution.
Nice.
Yeah. Pachinko. There was like other games besides fighting games there, so you could have did that. And there was like really good panels. So, Combo Breaker 2018. If you want to come, you want to have a good time, you want to chill with people, it's free. If you're not competing. I'm done.
We'll be back with the next segment, folks. Stay tuned.